That's what our cars sound like now because it's snowing. Yeah.
Shit. Fuck.
I really have to boost my car like. So
Picking
many
up my
times.
key, putting it back in.
Oh yeah. Fuck. I hate that, yeah. And then when you like do it too much and the battery's like, fuck you. And it's just like, it just doesn't even turn on anymore.
Remember how my car periodically the key doesn't turn?
Oh, it locks in, yo.
I'm like, what the fuck?
It's like being petty, yo. It's just
Yeah.
like, fine, stay that way, yo. I'll stay this way too. Like, oh my god. I love Winnipeg winters, yo. Please sponsor us so we can move somewhere warmer.
Please.
Yeah.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oops. I forget when to tell James when we're doing sound test. I forget to tell myself too. And I'm the one that presses record for everything, so. Well, welcome back.
Happens, yo.
Before we start this off, just want to let everyone know we have a special visitor in the podcast today, in the studio today, my bedroom, in the studio. His name is. Are we still using code names?
For some people, but we can go public on this one.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's gonna be integrated later on.
Absolutely, definitely gonna be in the podcast once we have a bigger studio. But
Mamsir Janjo Jumpy Magana, educator and family man.
Cool guy, yeah.
And
True cool guy, yeah. He's just smiling there. He's so cute. Hi, Janja.
What's up? Okay, nice.
So, did that car starter thing count as ASMR for today, or?
Doesn't matter.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it that way. All right. So, it's been actually like 2 weeks since we recorded our last episode because I got COVID. So,
You recommend?
miss you guys. Absolutely not. No, I'm still weak. I'm still like my throat's like dead. I'm still coughing, but I think since we started recording these things, I've been coughing. So yeah,
that's true.
we love being sick.
I mean, it is that time of year, that transitioning time.
Yeah, flu season. Yeah,
Flu
the weather
season, all
change.
that dust being kicked up,
That cold air.
that cold air. Even my throat be feeling a little tingly these past couple days, like I was saying earlier.
Oh yeah.
Not fun.
Well,
That's why we got our sponsor for this episode, Ricola.
Ricola. That's the.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Ricola. That's the one.
I think that octave is more correct. Yeah. Man. It's like you used to sound like you were in a choir before, James. Oh shit.
A choir.
Yeah, with the way you hit those notes, yo. Suspicious.
The way you you set the tone with your yodeling of Ricola, it almost sounded like you were a part of a children's choir and youth choir growing up.
I have no comeback yet. You're too quick with that, yeah.
It's almost like we were both
In the
the
same choir. Like same choirs actually.
Choirs.
Not just one, but two. And on top of that, yo, the way like, actually I have nothing catchy for that. I was gonna say something about like the beats or something, like the way you set the beat, yo, but you already said set the tone. So that would have not that wasn't gonna work. But anyway, it also sounds like that, we were also in the same band at some point too.
Praise band, like for church.
Yeah.
Dang. I thought you were talking about like Rock Band, like on like Wii.
You know. Oh, we play Wii Sports together.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
For those of you guys who don't know, me and Jesse grew up together.
Yeah.
Like since I don't know how long our parents have known each other. Probably, but I can't remember if it was before we were born.
I think it might have been through the church.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I just don't remember if like.
If we were born yet, or like by the time our parents met.
Because were you born when your parents came to the church?
I was already. I was like 5 years old, I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was born into it.
Oh, okay. No, my parents joined when I was really young. And then I think that's when I was connected with all of you guys.
Right.
Hmm.
We were you are me was
past tense.
was a practicing Christian. It was an offshoot denomination from Christianity called Seventh-day Adventists. SDAs. Yeah, it's almost like we take some beliefs from Jewish culture, like the Shabbat. Like in terms of like viewing the holy day as Friday sunset to
the Saturday
sunset. But I mean, regardless, we both grew up in that denomination in a church up in Charleswood.
Yep. Half an hour away from both of our areas. But that drive, man.
Tough
all of Winnipeg.
Tough days driving on those early mornings.
Oh man. Oh yeah, when you have to do like stuff early, yo. Like,
yeah.
What was it, like 13th Sabbath?
Mm-hmm.
Where we have to like do things in the morning. Yeah.
You have to be ready by like 8 something?
Yeah.
As kids on like a Saturday?
On a Saturday.
Bro.
If 5 days wasn't enough, yo. There was a sixth day. To wake up just as early.
When you guys were maybe just sleeping in or watching like Saturday morning cartoons or...
I don't know any of the Saturday morning cartoons, yo.
Well, we were getting ready half-assed.
Yeah. I was trying to button up a polo, yo. There's actually this one time I was ready to walk out of the house in just long johns, yo. Yeah, just because I'm so used to putting on one pair of pants in the morning for like church morning, so like just the church pants and then out. But it was like, you know, when it's cold, so like the church pants are just like fucking like no insulation.
No,
those bitches are like breezy, yo. So you gotta put long johns on there. But my sleepy ass, yo, just like muscle memory, one pair of pants. I think the buttons are together, out the door, yo. I was ready to show up to church in my long johns, yo.
I remember it came to a point where I would just complain about like wearing my church shoes.
Yeah.
Especially in the wintertime, because my socks would always get so wet. Soaked all the way down to the tips of my toes. I'm like, what the heck? I mean, sure, maybe I shouldn't have been playing in the snow at some...
But
part of it's
you're also a kid, yo.
Me. But yeah,
like,
what am I gonna do?
We had to make those forts, or
yeah.
you guys definitely made those forts, yo. Like I don't know where I was whenever you guys are making those things, yo. But whenever I'd walk out, yo, I'd see that shit, yo. I'm just like, damn, like, structural engineer out there, yo.
Structural engineer, here I am now today. Not a structural engineer, by the way. But I just remember having to make that transition to wearing boots and bringing extra shoes and shit to church. Bro, if it wasn't enough, like, first of all, I didn't want to go most of the time. If anything, I just went to go hang out with friends.
Yeah.
See friends outside of school. And now I have to carry a whole another set of clothing with me.
Yeah.
Bro.
Man, the plastic bag in the drawstring backpack,
Yeah,
yo.
drawstring backpack.
Yo, that was my flex, yo.
I remember the first time I got my drawstring backpack with my Nike one. It was like gray with a black check, and then on the other side it was black with a gray check. I was like, ooh, I'm cool. I'm cool. Put in everything that I would try to fit in my backpack. Everything I'd fit into my school backpack, I try to fit into that one.
That one.
And it would not be working.
No,
I'd have to be holding extra books on the side and shit.
Yeah, it would never fit. Like everything was crumpled, like all of the wrinkles. Like if you thought a shirt couldn't get wrinklier, yo, drawstring backpack on a Saturday, yeah.
They'll find a way. That backpack
they'll
will find a way.
that backpack will find a way, yo. And it was funny because all of their notebooks and shit were paper too.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they weren't wet, yo, that shit was crumpled, yo. Man,
after a while, like I just wouldn't care about like the little booklets that they would give us. Like I don't know if any of you guys have grown up in like a religious setting or like in like a children's program or teen program at your religious institution.
Mm-hmm.
But like when they would give us like lessons or whatever to do during the week and like the little pamphlets and stuff, and I'd put it in my bag or whatever, I just let that sit like during the week or let it sit on the in the drawstring backpack in the snow, and I'm like, oh well, I guess I can't use it. I'll let it dry up. I'm like, dude, like first of all, why do we have to have homework? Why do we have to have homework from church? We already have homework from school.
And like the homework, you're supposed to do the homework on the weekend, yo.
Yeah.
And then like the church homework, we have to do it during the week.
Yeah.
While we're at school.
Yeah. What the heck?
Yeah, yo, like I think if we're thinking about the same booklets, yo, like, cause you know how like we get them at like the start of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we have to go through like the full sermon, like the whole
program.
shebang, the whole program. Sorry, I haven't been in a while, clearly, but I'd like, cause I used to love reading.
Mm-hmm.
So like those booklets are sometimes kind of my saving grace, yo. Because if I didn't want to like tune in, it's just like I had to like I could read through that booklet, and then I'd look up, and then like we weren't even halfway through. So I had to like force myself to pace myself. I had like I have to read a page like every, like I have to spread this book out, or else I'm gonna start snoring, and I'm gonna get canceled, yo.
Yeah.
And speaking of being canceled, yo, we're not ripping on the church, or like the church we grew up in or anything. We're purely just sharing like our experience. So no hate to the church. Just
You know what they say?
What do they say?
If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
So James is gonna stop talking for the rest of this podcast.
All I'm saying is that there are some very like parents of friends or just adults in general who some were very loving and nurturing and were big parts of my support system growing up.
Absolutely.
To who I am eternally grateful to. However, as a religious institution itself, and the way that things are run,
there are some concerns.
It's like one of those apples that have like the nice, the mediocre wax on the outside, and you're like, oh yeah, that's an apple, and then you're like, oh, I take a bite. You take a bite out of it, and then inside you're like, God damn,
like, what the
what the fuck?
Like, you know? Yeah, I won't give them more ASMR, but I think if the audio doesn't get corrupted on this episode, yo, or I mean the video, they're gonna see that shit, yo.
Maybe I don't want this apple. But yeah, I don't know. There are some people that I cherish coming out from that church, and as it is true in most places everywhere. Like you can find great people
Absolutely.
in all situations.
Yeah.
There isn't just good people that exist within your organization, the religious institution that you're a part of,
Mm-hmm.
that that consists of the people that are saved by grace, right? So it's like you can't only find the good people by being a part of something, right? And everybody outside of that is not, right? So
that's.
right,
I think you hit a nerve there, yo.
right.
Yep.
Um,
I'm not gonna. You know how you said if you don't have anything good to say, don't say it at all, yo.
Mhm.
I'm gonna stop talking. I haven't been talking, but now I'm for sure gonna just keep my mouth shut, yo. That was a nerve for me there, yo.
So I don't know. I just think it's very naive for people to think that if you're not a part of what you prescribe to, then
Then they're just
you're
like,
wrong.
yeah.
Right? And that can be seen within politics and I mean within religious beliefs and how that has been leaking over the past like decade,
knows how long,
especially.
yeah. Yeah.
Or even before that, like the working together and the bleeding over of church and state working together, right? But I don't know. I think well,
Sorry, I'm still keeping
No.
my mouth shut, yo.
I just think I'm not, by the way, I'm not telling anybody to not believe in whatever you believe.
Yeah.
I firmly think that in whatever belief system that you're subscribing to,
Mm-hmm.
not that there's like a
It's a
streaming
subscription.
service.
Yeah.
Like it's not like Disney Plus, like Christianity or Islam is a Disney Plus or Netflix
Like a
choice,
membership
right?
or something.
But I think whatever beliefs that you subscribe, whatever you take into your life,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't even mean that you have to take in that belief system entirely. You can take principles and ideas from different belief systems and like adapt that into your own worldview.
Exactly.
And I think if you can, because that's the point. That's like one of the biggest relatable takeaways that you can take away from religion. I said take away so many times in that sentence. But I think if you can take like being able to have principles and like building your life on specific principles, I think that's what at its core religion should be about. And we've taken that over the years and over the centuries and ran with it,
Yeah.
kind of gotten carried away with it and forgot the point of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think if you can take principles that work for you, that help you feel like a better person or
Yeah.
be a better person or try to be a better person, I think
by all means.
by all means, like
Yeah.
improve the world, the way you see people around you, the way you see the world around you,
Mm-hmm.
and improve the way you talk to yourself, like having that self dialogue. And I think that, like, if you're thinking about it from like a practical standpoint, I think prayers, meditations, even inner self dialogue,
Yeah.
all are kind of connected into the same idea of having that positive
Yeah,
self talk,
self-dial- Yeah.
right? I think that's useful and helpful no matter which way
Absolutely.
you do it, right?
And it's like what there's no loss to you in terms of like doing it, even if you think you're like you've never done it before.
Yeah.
Like just even the starting it,
Mm-hmm.
like that's already a step in the right direction. How
Yeah.
big that step is, that's what, like, it doesn't matter. Like, you're still in the right direction in terms of like doing stuff like that, right? So,
Exactly. Whether you're in a Christian prayer, an Islamic prayer,
mhm.
a Buddhist ritual, anything, Judaism,
Mhm.
whatever your
Whatever
background
you're
is,
involved
whatever,
in, yeah.
even if you're not a particularly religious person, even just like talking to yourself, sifting through your own feelings, your thoughts,
Emotions,
how your emotions, how your days are going, right? I think that's very helpful
absolutely.
to building up who you are as a person, right? I don't know. I think I think religion, like I said, has gone so carried away with how we're forcing it down other people's throats,
Yeah.
being like, "Oh, if you're not a part of this,
Then you're
then
just,
you're wrong.
You're wrong. Yeah.
You're not it, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm it,
Yeah.
right? Like I think that I feel like that's how it's being portrayed a lot of the time.
Yeah. Especially because there's like so many now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, oh, like if you're that, oh, you're not me.
No,
No,
you're out,
you're
right?
out. Yeah, you're not making it. You're not, or whatever the belief is. You're like, you're not it.
Yeah.
That shit, yeah.
Like, and that even outside of like religion, being able to think outside, being willing to think outside of your own
Like
reality
bubble,
or
yeah.
bubble thought systems, being open to listening and hearing out different ways of thinking
Mm-hmm.
is such a big evolution for someone as a person, right?
No, for sure, makes all the difference.
Yeah, because like ignorance is bliss, but then if you are being
Like open-minded, understanding.
open-minded, and even if you're like being exposed to different belief systems and you choose to still be ignorant of that, then that's a problem within yourself. You can't
Mhm.
just say, "Oh, I'm this is what I grew up with, and this is how I'm gonna do it." But then if you're not willing to hear people out and at least empathize and trying to understand and listen to where other people see
Are
things,
coming from, yeah. Then
dude, you're just an asshole.
absolutely. It's just like at the end of the day, that's like the only person that's like at a loss in terms of that is you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not willing to grow as a person and help build up society, even if it's just through little things like that,
Yeah.
if you're not willing to help society grow and develop,
That's only detrimental to you. Sure,
Yeah.
like you'll be an asshole to everyone else, and that's like annoying for other people. That's not going to stop them from
Mhm.
growing and being, letting their light shine and everything. While your dumbass is just going to be, still like stuck in your own little bubble.
yeah,
Just like no, my
unwilling
way.
to change, unwilling to
Yeah.
move, right?
Not even to like what's it called, be aware and acknowledge like everything else that's going on,
Yeah.
because the world doesn't fucking revolve around you.
No,
No.
I think a lot of people forget that it
Yeah,
it doesn't.
Yeah. It's just like, the world keeps turning, like,
Mhm.
you gotta at the very least, like, no one's asking you to become part of the world,
No.
but it's I think it's so important to at the very least acknowledge everything else that's there,
Yeah.
because like sure you're so like you can be very ingrained in whatever you believe in, which is okay, but if on top of that you're just like, no, my way is the only way, then that's where it's unhealthy. It's just
Yeah.
like, believe what you want to believe in, but be aware that like there's other things out there.
Mhm.
Other people believe other things. That's okay, and it's okay for them to believe their thing, for you to believe your thing. Obviously, there's like gray area and shit like that, but like, we're not gonna get into it, because then this podcast is gonna be 5 hours long, and then but I lost my train
Yeah.
of thought.
Literally 5 hours, not
Yeah.
just us looking up and
And
thinking that
thinking
it's an hour and a
it's-
half, but it's only been 23 minutes. Yeah, I think that's a great point. Like, even when you're like thinking outside of that a little bit, who really knows what the truth is? You
Mhm.
know, like if you're someone who believes something so devoutly, I mean, like, I admire the fact
All-
that you're able to
Put
believe
so much faith
that's-
into something like
yeah,
that. Yeah.
so wholeheartedly, without questioning or wavering from that faith.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day,
What?
as religion, no matter what sect of religion you're from, or science,
Mm-hmm.
everybody's just pretending. Everybody's just guessing.
Yeah.
At this point.
It's still a question mark.
It's still all theories to help you get by, right?
Mm-hmm.
To help improve your own lifestyle.
Yeah.
So, at the end of the day, if there's no real tangible proof,
Yeah.
we're all just
We're all playing the same game.
We're all playing the same game, and it doesn't mean you're any better than the other person, right?
Nope.
We're all just cruising, yo. Just cruise. Don't overtake anybody.
Word, yeah. We're all headed the same place, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, same direction. Man.
Down under.
Well, this got dark.
Down under. Australia trip.
Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Australia.
Australia.
Met you. Oh, shit. I wish I have an Australian accent, yeah.
That would be sick.
I don't know. I just think it would make me like 10 times more sexy.
Can you try an Australian accent?
Yeah, we need to get to at least 1,000 subscribers for that shit, yo.
I'll give it a little taste. Good day, mate. Crikey.
I can't do it, yo.
Give a little soundbite, yo. Give a little soundbite.
Sorry, the Ricola.
Ricola.
I didn't know that was Australian. Wait, where is this shit from?
I think it's somewhere in Europe. Where's Ricola from?
Oh, manufactured in Laufen, Switzerland.
Switzerland, that's where it's from.
Yeah, I don't know if they have accents out there.
I think they do.
Okay. You're still not getting that Australian accent. I'm sorry.
Dang. Comment down below if you guys want to hear Jesse's Australian accent. Well,
Australian what? Accent?
Accent. Accent.
Shit.
Bloody hell, I'm bloody British now.
Did you just add bloody
Yeah.
to every other sentence to me?
Yeah. And bloody right I did.
I'm just gonna call French fries chips and then I'm
Chips?
British, yeah.
Well, can you say chips again?
Chips.
Wow.
British.
Whoa, whoa.
Sorry.
Wow.
Shouts to Jeremy Clarkson.
Thoughts on the Queen's death? Since you're British.
Condolences to the royal family. I'm not British.
You're not?
No.
Hey.
I'm a fraud.
You got me. I really thought you were British there.
I really thought you were Australian.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Oh my god.
Speaking of thanks, should we do a card?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say it's like Thanksgiving or something. I'm like, dude, it's
I mean,
November.
we're a little late.
Oh wait, when is American Thanksgiving? November? I think it's already passed.
It
though.
is in November.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google that real quick.
Alright.
American Thanksgiving is on the 24th this month.
Oh,
Mm.
well, thank you.
Well, to any American
So
listeners,
listeners, thanks.
giving.
Giving.
When is this even airing? Is this going to be airing around that time?
No.
Oh, wait, this is going to be December, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hope you had a good Thanksgiving and
And
Black Friday.
Black Friday, yeah.
Hopefully you guys got your
Black
shopping
Friday
in.
deals. Yeah. Have you ever done like a Black Friday haul?
Me?
Yeah.
Maybe like once or twice, but like not a lot. Like bigger purchases. Like maybe like was it 4 years ago? I bought my Patagonia puff jacket, my hyper puff jacket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was on sale.
Shouts to Patagonia.
Shout out to Patagonia.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear about what their owner did?
Yeah, didn't he like donate his entire company
Yeah.
to a climate change incentive or something?
Yeah, he like put aside like what was it, a couple million? He put aside enough money for a trust fund for his kids and grandkids,
Yeah,
and then he sold the company and took its profits
and just
and put it towards climate change. So it's kind of like setting a precedent for other companies and other billionaires who are questioning, well, how are we supposed to help with the climate crisis?
yeah,
Like,
and then
well, you could do that and like donate money
Yeah.
literal millions and millions,
Yeah.
while still keeping your company afloat and running,
Mm-hmm.
but generating money towards a cause that will help our planet and generations after us not be living in underwater or on a
Or on a very overheated rock.
yeah.
It's like wild.
Yeah,
It's
but we gotta keep up them oils, you know.
keep.
We gotta keep those oil companies happy though.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Very unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know. Have you ever done any big Black Friday hauls?
Yeah.
Because that's the last Black Friday
I think
purchase I can remember.
I wasn't anything big like yours. I think it was just like a lot of like, not like cheap things, but like kind of like.
Just like a Rolex, MacBook Pro, right?
No. Think I have money? If I did, we wouldn't be in my bedroom or a studio. What's it called? I think it was just like, the times I did do like a lot of Black Friday shopping, it would be a lot of like smaller things, but then they were like heavily discounted,
Like clothing things,
like
or
clothing and like I think like a couple things from IKEA. Yeah, I don't remember.
Nice.
I remember like going with some homies, and then you know my RAV4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we like the trunk was just filled. Yeah,
Dang.
just people, all random people shit. It was
A
great.
haul.
A whole hole.
Wow.
Yeah, a whole hole.
Hole.
Yeah.
Hole.
Shouts to Halls. Sorry, we just shouted out Ricola earlier,
Oh
but
yeah. That's the competitors, yo.
uh,
Yeah, sorry,
Well-
Halls. Sorry, Halls. Well, actually,
you know what? Whoever
Yeah, whoever
sponsors us
us
first, yeah, they're gonna get a dedicated episode. Yeah, there we go. Someone let us know, guys.
We'll see whoever bites first, yo. Watch.
You're
no one-
supposed to suck on those, actually,
Oh,
but
yeah, you're right.
mm,
Let's see whoever sucks first.
it sucks. Yep.
Yeah, shout outs to sucking first. On cough lozenges.
Yep. That's what James meant. Oh my god.
So what's this? Do you have a card picked out?
You know what? I want to save the card for next episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what? We gotta tease. We're not really strangers a little bit, you know, because they haven't
Oh.
sponsored us yet.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Also, I'm running out of questions, so like we gotta space this out until we get sponsored, and then they send us like booster packs.
Oh,
Mhm.
the DLCs.
DLCs,
I
yeah.
like that. I
Yeah.
like that.
Pretty sure they started like promoting like a new version of their game,
Yeah,
but it's like triple X, yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah, I was just like, say word, interesting.
Yeah, some of the questions that I've been seeing on their Instagram, like from the cards that people pull and then they just post it, I'm like, whoa, that's a cool question.
Yeah. And those are only from the expansion packs, I think, right?
Yeah.
So we're not really strangers. Please, I already shouted you out on our Instagram, yo. Like, send us booster packs. We want to. If you want to keep doing this for you, we love answering your questions. I'm literally promoting your box on the podcast, yo. I don't know if it's in the cut, but if it's not, then I'll.
If it's in the shot in the frame, if it's in frame right
Yeah.
now, I think it is.
Yeah, but if it's not,
Because last time I
I'll put a
remember,
picture,
I
like,
could
right
see
here,
my
yeah.
sock last time. So.
I kind of adjusted the camera today.
Oh,
though.
okay.
Yeah, so
Well, mystery. Mystery Mouse Catool.
oh my. You brought back some memories there.
Well, on the
Mm.
topic of like us talking about ourselves and like our history, what do you what's your cultural background? If people can't already guess.
If you have been guessed by the first 6 episodes, this is episode 7, I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Filipino.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah.
Like Filipino Canadian or Filipino British?
Both my parents are Filipino,
Oh.
but I was born in Canada.
Oh, you didn't
So-
move from Britain though?
No.
Oh, dang. Fooled me, man, with that acting, yo.
I said one word.
Yeah, I'm also full Filipino Canadian. Well, Filipino, but
Australian.
Canadian, mate. Bloody hell.
Oh my god. Were you born here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Born at. I was trying to censor where the hospital I was born in.
I was like, dude, what the fuck's going on here? I'm like, is it the computer? Am I like just like going crazy? Oh my God.
Well, it's not like anybody can just pull my birth records, anyways. Don't. I mean, what are you gonna do with it?
Yeah.
I don't even.
Steal your identity?
I guess.
Maybe. Okay, don't do that.
I mean, I have no money anyway, so like, I don't know why you.
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't
know.
either. So.
St. Boniface Hospital, shoutouts.
HSC baby.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm September 25, 1997. I'm a Libra. How about you?
November 20, 1999. I think I'm a year of the rat.
Rat?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your zodiac sign? Because I'm year of the ox.
Okay.
But I'm a Libra.
I wanted to change it up a little bit.
I see.
You did the Libra, yo. But I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, ouch, ow. Ooh,
John James.
The venom, yo. Oh, dang. Sharp this one, yo.
Sharp. This guy said sharp, yo. I'm fucking dead. Yeah, I'm a Scorpio.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know that much about my zodiac
Me
sign.
neither. There's like sun rising or something.
Yeah,
or moon
rising
moon
sun,
rotating or something.
Moon by Kanye West, right?
Yeah.
I wanna go see the moon.
I didn't know we were doing the song one today.
God, I love that song. Too bad Kanye is in a tough spot right now, yo.
Yeah, like the Adidas dropped them, and apparently
Yeah.
they're gonna still use his designs or their designs as they claim.
The one thing I find interesting about that whole thing with Kanye, it's only. I mean, they're multi-million-dollar companies, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's interesting the fact that all these brands only dropped him when they realized that they were losing profits because of the lashback of keeping him on.
Yeah.
So it's like, if he didn't get the lashback, they were just gonna let him
still
do whatever he's doing as long as it's not affecting their profits, right?
It was the profits that were talking. I don't think they really came out of. They really cared about what came out of his mouth.
No, I mean, obviously they had to release statements after, right?
Of course, but it was just like as soon as what came out of his mouth affected
the money,
like this.
Yeah.
Then they went like this.
They're like, "Dang, we don't stand for this."
Yeah.
Even though we did until we
got caught. Yeah.
I just found that interesting, and it's just sad to see that, like, it makes it so hard. Like, I'm doing my best to like separate Kanye as a person from his music, just so I can justify to myself why I still listen
like
to
the music.
his stuff. Good shit. But yeah, I think it's tough when you're that rich, when you have people in your social circles that, I don't want to speak for everybody in his social circles, but like more than likely want to keep him happy and are either probably being yes men to him, right?
Yeah, so they can stay in that circle, because I'm sure he takes care of his people, right?
Yeah.
So whatever it takes to stay in those circles,
Yeah, it just sucks that like not having that sense of accountability.
Yeah.
Or like not having people who feel comfortable enough to stand up to him and be like, "Hey, that's not cool, dude.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Because it doesn't seem like you're okay, bro."
Yeah, it was just like, it wasn't like they weren't saying things to be a real homie. It was just not that to shout like to rip on his homies. Please don't go after me. But it's just like, it was it. Were you saying things for the sake of like, because you're looking out for him, or were you looking out for yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Right? because chances are if like you're not in line with him, then why would he keep you in his circles? So
Yeah. I don't know. It just sucks
yeah.
seeing people go through that kind of like we all struggle mentally. We all have those struggles, but it's just interesting to have it be set out on such a big scale publicly, right?
Don't worry about that.
What was that? What was that? Butt plug? What is that? I heard something vibrating on the floor. Yo.
So Manscaped.
Ah, Manscaped. Manscaped.
I think the charger or something broke,
Mm.
and then it fucked up the something inside.
Mm-hmm.
So now it just turns on by itself.
Yo, you know what? Mine a couple weeks ago stopped working.
Yeah.
Like when I press it on and off, it just like sometimes a light will blink or not, but it doesn't work.
It doesn't
at all.
work, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
no, mine just turns on by itself.
Interesting,
Dude, that was my alarm clock today at 4 a.m.
Oh,
It's like, brrr, and because it was against like the metal,
yeah.
I was like, what the fuck's happening right now? And it wasn't plugged in.
Oh, interesting.
And okay, the battery life is ridiculous on these things.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how long it's gonna keep doing that.
Mm. Well, Manscaped send us the
Manscaped,
lawnmower
man,
4.0 because we have the 3.0 right now. So.
Yeah, and it's like tough.
Yeah, it worked amazing when it was working.
It was great.
I don't know if it's something we did. Maybe we have like.
I don't know. It's actually my second one.
Really?
Yeah, they sent me a replacement.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How'd you send it? What was wrong with the first one?
it just stopped working too.
Oh,
Yeah,
dang.
yeah.
What'd you say?
I was like, it stopped working. That's what I do.
And then what did they say?
They're like, what's your address? And then they sent me a new one.
Ah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll do that.
I
Maybe
think
I'll get
I think it was more complicated than that. I think I had to like send them some information and like pictures, but
Mm-hmm.
like then they
Did you clean out all the hairs from inside of it?
yeah like, they give you the
Okay.
brush, right?
I lost my fucking brush. I'm gonna be sending it. I'm gonna be sending. They're gonna be like, "Can you send pictures of it?" I'll be sending pictures. They'll be like hairs on the shaver still. I'm like, yeah, don't mind the hairs, by the way. I lost my brush.
It stopped working while I was using it. So,
Could I have cleaned it? Maybe.
maybe, but I just wanted to show you like real proof. Like,
I tried taking a Q-tip to it to like the corners after the area where you take off the blade.
oh yeah.
It's hard to clean some of those areas, you know.
Yeah, because it just gets everything gets everywhere in there.
Yeah.
It's a really great segue to
Manscaped.
that's
Your
good.
balls will thank you.
Why do you have all of these commercials just like lined up that's in your head, like on point, yo? Like
You know those thoughts that I have a section in my brain where I have thoughts that live rent free in my mind.
Manscaped's one of
I
them.
have a section for ads.
Oh. I like that.
Hmm.
Good shit. I don't even know what we were talking about. It was like Kanye.
Kanye. Cultural background.
Ethnicity.
Ethnicity.
Yeah. So we're Filipino. That's the takeaway from everything that just happened.
British. Right.
Australian.
I'm trying to trail it back to what we were talking about.
That was yeah. What the heck?
I don't remember. That
was kind of fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not tripping though, but we're actually at 40 minutes though.
Ah,
Yeah,
nice.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what? I know we have a lot of questions that we wanted to talk about, which we will get to them. Maybe not in this episode, but since we were kind of talking about like some heavier things earlier, I'll let's do this question. So, what are some, or as you wrote here, hobbies / spare time shit?
Ah, hobbies and spare time shit.
Yeah.
Ah.
What, you thought you were just gonna start? You?
No, I wasn't gonna start.
The
I was
Australian
gonna
ass,
say-
yo.
Bloody hell, mate. Rock, paper, scissors.
Shit.
Was it
Okay.
rock, paper, scissors or rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
I think it was just rock paper scissors.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
What do I like to do? What are some things I like to do in my spare time? Listen to music.
Mm-hmm.
Music has been something that I have been delving deeper into, especially over the past couple of years.
Okay.
Over the last decade for sure. But then music has been something that's like run through my life, as with everybody's life, right?
Yeah.
But follow me on Spotify, J Remocal, JREMOCAL on Spotify.
Yeah, Judge is pulling up this one to to follow Spotify. Yeah.
But I don't know. I like the idea of being able to find music that you find moods for. Like say like, oh, I'm feeling a certain kind of way today. Let me scroll through my playlist, find a song. I'm like, oh yeah, I like this kind of. I'm on this vibe.
Yeah.
So then I keep exploring down that kind of genre, like the songs that are kind of like that.
Like related to, yeah.
And I find that's where I find a lot of new artists and songs that I start getting into. But I don't know. I think it's cool to be able to express yourself through taking in music and creating playlists for yourself or other people that has meaning or just has no meaning at all, that it's just for fun, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. What else do I like to do? I like watching movies. Love movies. Watching a lot of podcasts, other podcasts.
Yeah.
Like Tiger Belly, Trash Taste, Bad Friends,
Shots them, yeah.
Genius Brain.
Oh, Genius Brain.
Just a Tip. Yeah.
Okay.
I've been watching a lot of podcasts recently.
Yeah.
Over the past, especially since the pandemic, or like the 2 years before the pandemic. I don't know what else what I like to do. Occasional basketball.
Okay.
What else?
Jojo's dancing over here, yo. It's here to signal you something. Yeah.
I watch anime.
That what you're talking about?
No, I
Okay.
know what he's talking about. I think yeah, I've been watching a lot of anime. The most recent anime that I actually finished was with Junjo, actually. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. A banger. That one was fire. It was like near the beginning when they were building up the characters, the world, the dynamic between the characters, the power systems, and like all the different bad guys and side characters that were at play. Like I was like, oh, this is cool, and then like as the show was progressing, it just kept getting better and better, and like it's only like 64 episodes.
Yeah.
Easy finish. I took my time watching it with Junjo.
Yeah.
And I watched both. I watched part of it in sub, and I usually watch my animes in sub, but because I was watching with Junjo, we watched this one in dub, and the dub is one of the better ones in the anime community.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Yeah, because usually
the dubs like
looked down on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty tough most of the time. I'm not an elitist to think that it's only sub.
Yeah.
And if you are, I watch sub too.
Yeah.
But the dub for this one was really good.
Okay.
So that was a good upside. What else have I been watching for anime? Finished Ranking of Kings. That one is also a banger. Oh, I Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood synopsis. It's like these two brothers. Like the power system in the world is alchemy. So like you use your powers to create and dismantle things.
Mhm.
So it's kind of like you're an earthbender in some ways. So it's
Okay.
like, but then the rule is like, if you want to obtain something, you have
Yeah.
to give something of equal value. So there's like an equal exchange of
Yeah.
energies and matter, right?
Oh.
So these two brothers, they lost their mom,
Yeah.
and when she died, they tried to bring her back. And like one of the taboo things in this world is like, oh, you can't create life
Oh.
because you have to give up a soul to do that.
Oh.
And they tried to do it, and the older brother Edward lost his younger brother Alphonse, and then he was like trying to reconcile with the portal of truth that was the kind of the exchange
Yeah.
place
Yeah.
for what they were doing. And he was like, I don't care, we made a mistake, I just want my brother back.
Yeah.
So then in exchange of his arm and leg, he got his brother's soul back,
Yeah.
but put into a suit of armor. So he lost his entire body.
Oh.
So he can't like eat, sleep, or do anything like that
It's just a soul in armor.
in an armor.
Oh. Fuck.
Yeah, but we go through the journey of the two of them trying to get their body backs, and how their family and their dad's connection to different people and to the world around them is heavily connected to what's going on with the villains in the show. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
What the heck?
Ranking of Kings is about this young prince who is deaf and mute. He's a child of two giants. One is the king and the queen of the realm.
Yeah.
They both pass away, one in battle and one from a sickness.
Yeah.
But he's born of two giants, but he's like little kid, and he's like a dwarf giant, so he's stuck small, but because of that, because he's like direct heir to the throne along with his like stepbrother.
Yeah.
He's trying to prove himself. Like he goes throughout this journey trying to prove to him and the people around him that are doubting his abilities, to be like, hey, just because I was born at a disadvantage or with disabilities doesn't mean that I can't be someone great,
yeah.
or am any less than you guys are, right?
Mm.
And then that one's a real tearjerker, yo.
Damn. Yeah. Just that synopsis sounds like it would be
Yeah.
like interesting.
24 episodes. First season's already completed. Second
Okay.
season's coming out next year. Full Metal Alchemist is completely done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
If I have more time, which I don't, I think I should get into anime. I have been wanting to though.
Mm.
Like I think I watched part of Naruto with you.
Yeah.
And that shit like, it's so funny because like I guess my expectation of anime is just like just like another show, right? Like how everything is, but like it's just right here
Yeah, it's crazy
It's-
how like the in the medium of anime and animation, they can do so much. Well, not to take away from like live action human
Mhm.
actors, but like they almost take people's emotions and
Yeah.
expressions, and they can like kind of exaggerate them
Yeah.
in a tasteful way, where it's like, wow, I really feel what the mood they're going for is.
Yeah.
Or like even
Mm.
with funny faces and all of that, it's like,
Exactly.
oh wow, I like that. I know exactly what they're going for, and I can resonate with those feelings. That's cool. And plus they can pull off some really wild ideas without having to worry about like
It not looking
CG or
realistic
having or building
something.
a set and stuff like that.
Because they're in a median of like it's like animation,
Yeah.
anime.
You're creating the world itself.
Yeah. So like it's literally the only thing stopping is your imagination,
Yeah.
and obviously like how you portray, like making it. But
Yeah. Jarring it and all that,
yeah,
right?
but
That's cool. I don't know.
if
think
you
that-
guys have anime
Yes, anime
suggestions,
recommendations for
Yeah.
us.
we'd love to hear it. James will probably watch it and then he'll tell me about it. If I have time, I will absolutely watch it. So if you want me to have time, like and subscribe, get this podcast bumping, and there we go. Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle.
That's the saying, right?
Do you have a Tito Bob?
I don't. Do you have a Tito Bob?
No, but You know, oh yeah. By the way, Tito means uncle
Yeah.
in Tagalog,
Yeah.
but I actually have a Tito Tito.
You have a Tito Tito.
A Tito, an uncle who's named Tito.
Tito.
So it's like Tito Tito. Interesting, right?
It's so funny that Filipino nicknames can be so unrelated to their actual names. I want to give examples, but I don't want to shout them out on the podcast because like some of them I just don't like.
Yeah,
You already know one of them. I think we're thinking about the same one right now.
probably.
Yeah. God. Just don't drink fucking expired milk. Yeah.
I don't want to give him any room in my brain.
Nope. Or on this podcast.
Yeah.
So we're moving on.
What are your hobbies?
Oh,
Spare
yeah.
time shit, actually. What the?
My spare time shit? I really love doing this. This is definitely like, what's it called? That's like a spare time thing. I really love it, like, you know, making the podcast, like talking to you, talking about ideas, and then like even like the editing for this is actually like fun for me. Sometimes I'll like watch through. Like it sounds so jokes, but I'll like be by myself in the room and I'll be just laughing with my headphones on. So like my parents upstairs are just like, "What the fuck's he laughing at?" Because they can't hear anything except for me laughing. It's hilarious. But podcast is definitely one of them. I'm a car enthusiast. Love like working on my car, driving my car. Car meets are really cool. Like see what's out there. What's it called? It's really cool to see like the creative side in terms of like artistically, so like body work, paint work. You know, a combination of different like brands and parts like put onto a car. That goes as well for like creativity in terms of like mechanical stuff. So like how people build engines, how people like again like take different brands, different parts to make an engine suited towards a certain goal. So like maximum power, something reliable, something that's just insane, like something that just looks good. Like there's some engine builds with just like titanium parts. Do they need to be titanium? No,
Probably not.
titanium is fucking expensive, guys. And like, but
Why don't they make it out of paper mache?
it's flammable. I'm not gonna get into it. James just wants to push my buttons, you know. But I don't know. It's really cool to see like this little like insane level of creativity in terms of like something as simple as like transportation.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. But I don't know. I love being a car enthusiast. That's a really big thing for me.
Yeah. And like when being able to like for you work on your own cars, I can see a sense of gratification when you have a problem, have the methods of troubleshooting it, and enjoy troubleshooting it at the end of it. Maybe not in the process of doing it. Maybe sometimes you're like,
yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Like I've.
What the hell, man?
You know,
This is not working. What the fuck? What the fuck?
James summed it up right there. Yeah, that's about 80% of what being a car guy is. Like in the garage, or you break down at the side of the road. You've been in the car when I threw a check engine light.
yeah.
I'm not gonna say what we were doing before that, but the car literally like, and
We were driving.
we were driving,
Yeah. We were driving.
and the check engine light comes on. You saw my reactions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like kind of like the laughing.
Can you give us a soundbite of it, but in a British accent?
Right, 22 subscribers, James. We need
23. 23.
978 more.
Okay.
We can do this, guys. We can do this. So 978 more, and I'll try a British accent.
Okay.
I'm gonna get like Jeremy Clarkson's gonna call me out on Twitter if I do though. He's gonna call me a blithering idiot
Yeah.
because I'm gonna be a shame to the accent.
It's gonna be like, bloody cunt.
Gordon Ramsay's gonna get on the podcast and call
You
me
fucking donut.
you could call me a donut, yeah.
Legends, both legends.
Yep. Oh, love those guys.
Shout outs to Top Gear. Shout outs to
Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares. Shout outs to
Just Gordon Ramsay's Instagram.
Yep.
Gordon Ramsay.
Shout outs to what's the Amazon
Grand Tour.
Grand Tour. Shout out to Grand Tour.
Good shit.
Good shit.
Besides other hobbies, I think I play some sports, but just like recreationally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I said I play basketball,
You
Barely.
meant NBA, right?
I meant I meant I'm Division 1. I'm being scouted. So I know it's just so crazy going to like random open gyms or just like gyms that like community centers that are just like the runs aren't that serious. It's just a bunch of randoms, right? And like people who take it too so seriously, I'm like, dude, you do realize that if you take yourself out of the situation, you're raging and being so cocky about playing against random bums like us
people who
in
like,
a community center.
will play like once in a blue moon,
Yeah.
and then it's
I'm like,
just-
dude, just because you played in high school a little bit, you made the varsity team, doesn't mean you're trying out for the NBA. It doesn't
yeah,
mean we're
doesn't mean
playing.
you're the shit.
Yeah,
Like,
what do you
dude,
think?
If that's really what you want, yo, then why the fuck aren't you in the NBA?
Well, it's because you're oh well, I don't want to make descriptions of people, but you ain't that guy. You're not that
You're
guy.
not that guy.
You're not that guy, bye.
You're not that guy.
You're not that guy, buddy. You're not that guy, buddy.
Not that guy.
Yeah. So what other hobby is? Can you think of any other hobbies?
No, but apparently Janjo can think of one though.
Yeah, I guess sometimes like I cook like ramen.
Yeah, I cook
noodles.
like eggs,
Yeah.
rice. I cook rice.
You can make rice. I can make pizza pops. Sometimes I like to throw an egg into my noodles.
Damn, that's now that's creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell them. Yeah, we
Huh.
used to have this dream of doing a YouTube channel called Bastardized, because we used to cook a lot together, because I don't know, just hung out at the same. We hung out and we were always hungry.
Yeah, and it was our occupation.
Yeah, but we don't have to get
Not
into
chefs,
that.
but we were,
No,
yeah.
Occupation.
Yeah,
That's a
occupation.
good way to put it. Anyway, we used to like to cook a lot, but the thing is, like we were in the right direction, but sometimes we'd like miss an ingredient, or forget to get an ingredient, forget to do a step. Egg drop soup, yo,
Oh yeah.
dude. You know how long we stirred that bitch for? All we had to do was turn up the temperature.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I won't expose you, James, but Anyway, we wanted to do a food YouTube channel called Bastardized, because it's like we wouldn't call it what we were trying to make, because that would just be an insult to the culture that we like got the food from.
Yeah.
So we'd say it was a bastardized version.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think that's where a lot of innovative cooks draw inspiration from.
Yeah, that gray
Like-
area there.
Yeah, food
Right.
is culture, and if you can respect the methods that you're drawing from, while also making cooking fun and
And
inclusive
creative,
and creative, I think that's where the money spot for making food and enjoying cooking is, right?
Yeah.
Not everything has to be by the book or be methodical or traditional.
Because at some point, some of those methods that we pull from, those traditional methods that we pull from, those at some point those were also experimental too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we could.
I might be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure when the Europeans saw the Chinese with noodles, they were like, "Dang, we brought this back, and we'll do pizza. We'll do pasta." I think like cultures over the decades and centuries have influenced each other, and
Absolutely.
I think when we can collab and create beautiful things that are fun, easy, and different.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I think that was like the goal of what we were gonna do with Bastardized.
We
Like
could still do.
we could still do it. I don't know if that's something you guys wanted. Like if we do mukbangs or reactions to stuff like after the fact, we could try restaurants and also like make stuff.
Yeah, you can literally just watch us eat or watch us cook and then eat.
Yeah.
You just let us know in the comments. Yeah.
Yeah, let us know in the comments below.
I'll start up that YouTube channel real quick. I'll make that email real quick. Yeah. Man.
And we definitely needed one of us to have like our own space though.
That's
for
true.
sure.
So, yeah.
That'd be tough in my kitchen.
That'd be tough in my kitchen too. Yeah. So.
Yeah, just brainstorming different stuff, you know.
Yeah. Oh, my hobbies.
Yeah. Did you have another one?
I think that was really it for me.
Okay.
But we're actually at the hour mark. A little bit over an hour. We do have lots more questions, but I think we'll save that for another time.
Yeah. Another time in another place.
That's We're bringing out the choir roots there.
Yo,
Jesus
if
Christ,
anybody
yeah.
knows that song that I was singing, write it down in the comments below.
Yeah, let's see.
You're a goat if you know what song that I was butchering just now. Yo.
The first person who gets it, I'll pin it. I'll pin it to the top. Yeah. Oh my god, I like that. What was our outro again?
Well, until next time, we're
when do we say our names?
Oh,
this is Jesse.
This is James.
And we're blasting off.
We're blasting off
to the next episode.
the
I
next
saw your
episode.
hand. You're gonna do it. Yeah. Okay.
Blasting off until the next episode.
Blasting off, yeah. Blasting off, yeah.
To blasting off.
To blasting off, yeah.
Peace.
Peace.